From News Channel 15, you're watching News Channel 15 Tonight with Kyle Peach. This is News Channel 15 Tonight.
Hi, good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Kyle Peach. Here's a look at what's happening. A Mount Carmel man was arrested on Friday night after a two-vehicle accident in Gibson County, Indiana, near the Wabash River Bridge led to serious injuries and a long shutdown of traffic over the bridge. 25-year-old Zachary Whitler of Mount Carmel was charged with operating a vehicle while intoxicated, causing serious bodily injury. The crash involved a Toyota pickup truck and a Chrysler van. One person trapped in the van had to be extricated and was ultimately taken to an Evansville hospital for treatment of serious injuries. Traffic across the Wabash River Bridge was shut down in both directions for several hours Friday night into the overnight hours on Saturday. Meanwhile, a man is lodged in the White County Jail after allegedly throwing a large rock, damaging a passing vehicle, which ultimately led to a standoff with law enforcement in Crossville on Friday. WMCL says that according to the White County Sheriff's Office, a deputy spoke to the reporting party about what had happened and then spoke to the suspect, Levi Crawford. After being told by the deputy that he was being arrested for criminal damage to property, Crawford resisted arrest and fled into his home. After securing a search warrant, Sheriff Jordan Weiss walked into the home and found Crawford in the kitchen holding a sharp object. Crawford was told several times to drop that object. Ultimately, he was tased, but it didn't affect him. Officers continued talking to Crawford, who ended up walking out of the home. He was taken into custody without further incident and was charged with felony criminal damage to property, resisting arrest, obstruction of justice, and reckless conduct. He was taken to the county jail, evaluated by White County EMS at the jail due to statements that he made while on scene. The Wayne County Crime Stoppers organization is offering a reward for information leading to those responsible for breaking into a storage building rented by Gina Garrison south of Wayne City. WFIW says during the break-in, a small bench was removed from the property. Anyone with information is urged to call or text Crime Stoppers at 618-842-9777. All tips will remain anonymous. The recent receipt of a second notice of violations at the wastewater treatment plant from the Illinois Environmental Protection Agency was a dominant topic of discussion at the Lawrenceville City Council meeting last Thursday. WAKO says Mayor David Courtney acknowledged the city did get the notice and indicated they will begin enacting a compliance agreement with their engineering firm to address 15 items specified in the violation report in consultation with the IEPA. However, many citizens attending the session were not satisfied with the matter and demanded change occur in the Water and Sewer Department, starting with the resignation or dismissal of Superintendent Aaron Tipsword. However, the mayor defended Tipsword, saying he was one man overseeing two separate departments, and told those on hand that they were adding 2 additional employees to the department to help lessen the responsibilities. Meanwhile, Ward 1 Alderwoman Kelly Lewis formally announced her resignation effective immediately. She has moved out of her ward, making a replacement on the council necessary. No timetable given for naming that replacement. 2 employee additions were approved for openings in the district by the Lawrence County Unit 20 School Board in a special meeting Thursday at Lawrenceville High School. WAKO says added to the staff were Morgan Reed as a secretary at Parkview Junior High and Savannah Stevens as an aide also at the junior high. Both hirings made after an executive session, and they were approved unanimously. The board also approved salary adjustments and stipend amounts for district personnel who perform extra duties for the district. Superintendent Doug Doherty said it was a way of saying thanks to those involved for their extra effort. Meanwhile, the Red Hill Unit 20 School Board has announced it will hold a public open house for the $4 million South Gymnasium renovation project at Red Hill Junior Senior High in Bridgeport. WAKO says members of the community are invited to view the work Wednesday from 4:30 to 6 p.m. The project involved renovations to the gym floor, locker rooms, bathrooms, concessions area, and epoxy entrance flooring, along with other amenities. Work began in the spring and is being financed through the sale of municipal bonds. The Richland County Board met last week. WSEI says the board approved an agreement with the Illinois Department of Transportation to continue the county engineer salary program for next year. It approved next year's holiday schedule and county board meeting dates. The council also agreed to renew the liquor license for the Richland Country Club and for Ironsides Bar. The board discussed but took no action on modifications to the county's solar and wind ordinance after recent state law changes. It also discussed but took no action on proposals for locking in electric rates for county accounts. It did hear a positive report about this year's Shop with a Hero program, whereby 61 area children were assisted by Richland County and City of Olney law enforcement personnel, along with Richland County, Olney, and Lawrence County firemen. The council also approved an ordinance for a 3-year pay increase for hourly maintenance employees of Richland County. The county board did table discussion on county zoning of retail cannabis establishments due to the need of more information and details. The Clay County Board met last week. WNOI says the board approved placing a special highway use tax matter on the March primary election ballot. That tax would go directly for materials for county roads. None of the funds would go towards salaries, labor, or equipment. Meanwhile, the board did approve County Engineer Darren Colum's salary, noting no local funds pay for that amount. The resolution for maintenance under the state highway code involving the motor fuel tax was also approved. The board did approve selling the probation department's 2015 Ford Explorer. A resolution was passed for an advisory referendum to the voters of Clay County regarding the federal scholarship tax credit, which offers up to $1,700 for anyone who gives scholarship funds for a multitude of educational services. Meanwhile, animal control employees will receive a 1.5% salary increase on holidays, and the board approved the sale of the Louisville Clinic on Bryant Street. Stay tuned, we've got more to come. A warming weather forecast straight ahead, and then we'll recap a busy weekend of sports. Stay tuned.
We have a tendency to try to make everything into one outlet or try to plug everything we can in as your Christmas displays and your lights and stuff. Outlets are designed for generally 15 amps or less. So make sure that you don't overload those outlets. Don't try to plug more than 2 cords into them. There's only 2 spaces there for a reason. Try to make sure that you space those loads out through your house. Make sure that you don't overload individual outlets or circuits.
At Wabash General Hospital, we're more than healthcare. We are part of the team. Our athletic trainers proudly serve 13 area high schools and 3 junior colleges, standing on the sidelines and in the AT rooms every day. From keeping our athletes healthy to helping them chase their dreams, we're here for every student athlete, every game, every step of the way, from injury to return to play. At Wabash General Hospital, caring for athletes is our game.
Hi, I'm Tony. I graduated Wabash Valley College in Mount Carmel, and it was the best decision ever. It gave me the opportunity to go on the air almost immediately. Within about a week of starting the broadcasting program at Wabash Valley College, I was a DJ on 89.1 WVJC, and that on-air experience was invaluable to my future career and hiring potential.
Welcome back. Time to talk weather here tonight. The good news, the temperatures are going to be warming throughout the week. The cold seems to have left for now. Clearing skies out there tonight. Nothing showing up on the local scan of radar this evening, but boy, did it start off pretty chilly this morning. 5 degrees was our low this morning. 32 was our high today. We missed the record low, which was -6. Can't imagine much colder than what it felt this morning when I left the house, though, I'll tell you that. Still well below normal, but we're going to get there and get there pretty quickly. As we take a look at the forecast maps, a few passing clouds, but a mostly sunny day tomorrow. Clear skies overnight, of course, as well. Sunny throughout much of the day tomorrow with, again, a few passing clouds. We will see a little bit of a disturbance building in with some cloud cover Tuesday night, overnight into Wednesday morning, and as scattered showers are going to stay down to the south of us on Wednesday. But Wednesday night into Thursday, we'll talk about another chance of rain, a pretty good chance of rain, coming in with another cold front that will at least temporarily knock our temperatures back down. Overnight tonight, though, clear skies, not nearly as cold. Lows will be in the low 20s across the region, not the single digits that we saw early this morning. As we go throughout your Tuesday, plenty of sunshine, high temperatures into the 40s for your Tuesday, mid 40s to the south, near 40 to the north around Newton and Olney. As we look at your Wednesday morning, overnight Tuesday into Wednesday morning, a mix of partly cloudy skies to mostly cloudy at times. The clouds will keep the temperatures a little elevated, low to mid 30s across the region as we wake up on Wednesday morning. And then on Wednesday, we get even warmer. Temperatures moving into the 50s along and south of Interstate 64, upper 40s to the north. Going to feel some welcome relief after the very cold weekend we had. And the temperatures will pretty much stay all right. The exception on Friday, after the rain on Thursday with the cold front, will knock the temps back down into the 30s one day Friday, but then we warm back up around 50 for the weekend and early next week. That's your forecast. We'll talk sports next.
Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a new 2025 Ford F-150 with 0% financing or a Bronco for $499 a month on a 36-month lease. Find your new vehicle at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. Your best deals are at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a 2026 Pacifica, only $399 a month. Or lease a 26 Durango for $449 a month. See store for details. And go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
The holidays are a busy time, and keeping track of your spending can be easier than you think. With F&B Mobile Banking, you can monitor your purchases, set spending limits, and receive real-time alerts all from your phone. Whether you're shopping local, traveling, or checking out online, managing your money is simple, secure, and stress-free. Getting started is easy. Download F&B Mobile Banking from the App Store or Google Play, or visit your nearest branch to learn more about staying on budget this season and beyond. Track your holiday spending with F&B and enjoy a little extra peace of mind this holiday season. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I chose Wabash Valley College because I didn't really know what I wanted to do right after high school, and today I can say it was the best decision that I could have made. When I was here, I had the chance to join different clubs and to take a couple different classes, and I really expanded on my interests. In my classes, I learned what I liked and I learned what I didn't like. So I did get to meet new friends. I joined a bunch of clubs, practiced some leadership skills, and kind of gradually grew into adulthood here, and so I'm very grateful for that. My name is Jonathan Leach. I graduated in 2013 from Wabash Valley College, and that's why this was the best decision for me.
Welcome back. It's time now to talk sports here tonight. We begin with boys high school basketball from the weekend. In the Little Illini from Friday, Mount Carmel fell to Lawrenceville 62-43. You can see a replay of that one tonight right here. Meanwhile, in the Black Diamond, Fairfield beat El Dorado 48-34. You can also see that one tonight here. Flora beat Carmi as well 63-40. Elsewhere, North Clay beat Newton 70-68. Columbia beat Salem 63-54. Grayville beat Sandoval 58-57. Patoka beat Red Hill 49-48. Waltonville over NCOE 66-39. On Saturday at the Conrad Allen Tournament at Wayne City, North Clay beat Wayne City 84-67. Wayne City beat Crab Orchard 75-32. Edwards County beat Thompsonville 54-18. And Weber beat Sandoval 81-30. Elsewhere, Olney on Saturday beat OPH 61-30. Cesar over Carmi 43-36. Woodlawn beat Grayville 72-42. Gallatin County beat NCOE 46-45. In girls basketball this weekend, Edwards County beat Hamilton County 55-46. Newton beat Flora 69-31, and Woodlawn beat Red Hill 52-31. College basketball from the weekend, Wabash Valley split with John A. Logan. The Lady Warriors beat Logan 86-52. The Warrior men fell to Logan 70-58. Meanwhile, Olney Central's men lost at Lakeland 81-55. Olney Central's women lost to Mineral Area 84-55. That's going to do it for us tonight. We'll see you again tomorrow for more news, weather, and sports. Kyle Peach from all of us at News Channel 15. Have a great night.
As a faculty member, Wabash Valley College was the best decision ever. I've always been excited to return back to Wabash Valley as an employee to inspire students the way I was inspired when I went to school here. And what I love is the sense of community that I have with my coworkers and being able to provide that to our students.